Yeah.
because guess what just happened over on my channel?
What's up?
We have 5 winners so far from the contest I did at lunch.
Yeah.
So there will be 3 new VIP Wolfpack members born Monday. And so far, 2 other people signed up for the regular price one. So you got 5 so far, and you got another 5 will be coming to you. No, 5, 7 more coming to you.
Wow, you're incredible, man. You're a man of your word. I love it. I love how we're all like that. Froggy's like that too. I will. It's crazy. Like I will go without food for the wolf pack, and I mean that. Like you know what I mean? Like I'll
Oh
do
my
anything.
God. Well, you know what I'm doing for the SHIB Army? I'm burning $250 on the 22nd. I'm having a SHIB burn party. And the ad revenue I got from doing videos, I am converting $250 to SHIB, and I'm going to send it to the dead wallet. Now, if you don't know what that means,
No,
it
go
means
ahead.
I'm tearing up $250 and throwing it away.
Wow, you're doing that live?
I'm going to do it live.
That's dope, man. Good for you. That's awesome.
So that's where my revenue goes. And then I held a contest today and invited 3 new people to the VIP and 10 other ones to the his other server. So
Okay,
when I make a video, it's for y'all, man.
right on. That's awesome. And I did get your thing to do with the government there. That post. I'm gonna be cracking out just a. I'm gonna pull a half a face Doge Warrior here, and I'm gonna make a post with half my face to the thing. No, I'm just saying that I'm gonna make a camera footage. So I'm just gonna do it off my camera on my phone, just because it's done instantly, and I'm gonna make it, and then I'll put a big disclaimer below for the government link that you
God
have.
damn, GameStop's doing that. Is that live?
Yep, yep, that's live, man. Froggy, that's live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I heard GameStop's on a rip here.
So,
I mean,
it looks
I'm
like
checking that out.
Oh
the
yeah,
end
I'm on my.
for us is 5 o'clock over here too. So I'm about to find a link for it.
Okay. And I wanted to, once we get into this, Froggy, I want you to look up this new indicator that just hit the market. It's brand new. It's called the TTM squeeze indicator. They actually have an indicator for squeeze measurements. So it's called TTM squeeze 20. It's off the uh, histogram.
Okay.
Um, and what it is, oh, and common sense, sorry. It's off of Webull. I haven't found it. I don't know if it's any on TradingView. It should be. And I want to be very clear. I don't buy with Webull. I just use their stock screener. Okay, I would be very careful on that. So I just found that this morning. One of my Wolfpack members, Mr. L, told me about it, and I've been using it. Man, it's pretty cool.
Okay, I got a message here that says the call starts in 1 hour. FYI, just making sure I didn't want to miss it because I seen the price running up. I'm like, did I miss it?
Hey,
Something going
are
on
you
here?
gonna are you gonna stream it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it. Whoa, what's going on here?
What? Oh, your chart? Oh, you might have you got it on auto. You can take that off. I think if you go down to auto and click the auto on the right bottom corner.
No,
See on the
I
right.
got that part of it, but
Oh, okay, okay.
hold on, let me turn off that banking indicator. There we go.
Are you using TradingView too, Frog?
Yeah.
Your stock screen? Okay, I might switch over to that. I like that. And I heard you can put your advertisement in your channel up there with your stuff on there on the text end of it. You can put up text messages on the thing too. That's what I heard.
Ah, that'd be pretty cool. I got to figure that out too.
Yeah, yeah. So you can actually put your email like link or your URL up there. JP, well, how's it going, bro? Thanks for joining us. Thank you, everybody from the Wolf Pack. Thanks for merging. This is awesome. Sanjay, okay, we got one of my moderators here on my channel. Thank you very much. You want to shout out your moderator there, guys, just so our moderators know each other?
Yeah, I got Only Paradise, Miss Harris, think those are the only two that's on right now.
Okay. I only got one on right now. I think Glock isn't here as our backup, but I got Sanjay is on for my channel. So go ahead, CSI.
Hey, I'm doing some work at the same time. I want to see if I can surprise y'all with something.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Whimsy Chick's your mod, right? Day mod. Oh, he's busy working. It's okay.
My
So yeah,
mod, my
yeah.
mod, yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. That's all I was asking. So Whimsy Chick off of our VIP server, you all know her. Blondie there, you all know of Whimsy Chick. She's awesome. So she's CSI's mod. I know he's just busy doing something, so I'm just helping him out here by putting that out there.
What are we talking about? What's the topic?
Oh, the mod for your channel. Who is your moderator? Do you
Oh,
have
I've
one?
got it. Oh, I have a couple of them.
Oh, that's what we were asking. Who's your mods, just so they know the people coming in.
Whimsy Chick is one. Brenda's Queen of Swords is one.
Oh, really? You're lucky. Good for you. I like her. She doesn't put up with any BS.
No, she tells it like it
Oh,
is.
Stephanie S. Stephanie S is your mod. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I just hit her on Twitter with a message asking her if she wanted to come on live, but I think that I misconstrued the message is what she was asking.
Hey, Stephanie, you and the BF still holding diamond hands?
You got all the blondes on your channel, man.
Yeah. I got one that got a bet with me, and if she loses, she got to cook me a dinner. And I said, bitch, I like fried chicken because I know I'm a win.
Go ahead, Froggy.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up a different chart. We're gonna go back to the Weeble so we can do 4 at once.
Eight Fathers on here. We got Eight
Hey,
Father on here.
Big hugs, man.
Hey, Eight Father, how you doing, buddy? Man?
No, I'm not seeing that same movement on GME. I wonder if it's because I don't have after hours turned on. All right, let me pull that chart up here so we can get all 4 of them on.
Hopefully your family's doing pretty good, Eight Father.
I was just looking at the bars pattern. I copied AMC and I put the bars over there on GME to see how they matched up. And then I took the bars from GME and put them over on AMC to see if they matched up. And I'd be a motherfucker. They running so fucking, that computer's so badass, whoever programmed it. but we got it figured out.
Oh, be careful swearing. We do try to keep it kind of cleaner if that's possible.
Oh yeah, CSI. I get in trouble for it all the time. The moderators on this channel are kind of just because there's kids running around. Just try to. I forget. Oh. It's okay. You weren't warned. I don't worry. I slipped. Mrs. Harris is gonna knock me out one day. I swear it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Phil, for real.
Yeah. Do you want to come in here, Phil? Do you want to come? Do you want to come on here too, buddy? After we get into our charts a little bit.
I got you, Monty. Sorry.
Hey, that's the message we need right there. Did the shorts cover?
Yes.
No,
that'd be
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. I love his style.
Not yet. What the fuck are we talking about? We talking about y'all better go. Hey, Father.
What's going on, man?
We love you, man. Don't let nobody tell you no different. You're an aggravating son of a gun, but we all love you. We figured you out. You really an entertainer.
Yeah, it is for entertainment purposes for sure, buddy. And we give you credit on that, man. You definitely got some good material, some funny stuff, man. You've made me laugh my butt off.
You do. I laughed my ass off when you imitated me.
Let me send an invite out to Phil for real if he wants it.
AMC's moving fast. From what? 15? That ain't a boom boom candle. Hold on. Oh, just keep your seatbelt on. Phil, for real. Phil, I tried to tag you on YouTube and it wouldn't let me. you and Commander 35 on my video for let's get some GME. If Adam Aaron can buy a gold mine, why can't we buy 500,000 shares of GME
That's
for
right.
AMC to put in AMC's portfolio? We know the bitch is gonna squeeze. AMC might as well hold it with us.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's a good idea, and that much volume on fucking GME. What's GME's volume?
Watch your
Oh,
swearing,
oh,
buddy. It's okay.
oh,
I'll warn you.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry. I'll be swearing next by accident. I'm not going to intentionally. Oh, we got Mask Investor on here. Mask
Oh, sweet.
Investor and my moderator Christopher is on here. I want to get your handle, Mask Investor. I have some questions for you. If you want to hit CS, I'm going to put my handle up here for you, dude. I got some things I want to talk to you about, actually, about some short squeeze.
Wow. I just got a shout out from TMI.
What's going on,
What?
TMI? How's it going, man?
Man, you're welcome on my show.
There you go. There's my handle from CS Trades 101. There you guys go. For any other creators that want to contact us to come on, we would love to have you. As we're trying to keep it real, like Phil for real.
Yeah, if you how many people can you get on? Is it 10?
10.
So if you want to come on, just let us know. All
Yep.
I need is an email, and I'll send it out.
Yeah. Just send us an email to one of our emails there. I just posted mine up, and I will send you the stream key, and it actually streams to your channel too, so you can get it dual
Yep.
streams. So you get all your clients on too. Oh,
Jim, can I address a comment?
yes, you can. Go ahead, brother.
Jim said it's going so fast.
It is. What you do is you just kind of scroll up, lock it in place so it stops moving, and then scroll through at your own pace.
Okay. I'm trying to share it over there on the site, but it's not letting me. It says CSI. Do we really know for sure? Really? Holding over a year, getting tired of the bullshit. So Jim wants. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, you need a swear. You need a swear jar every time I cuss.
Hey,
I'll put
it's not
$5
me.
in there.
Hey, it's not me. It's Miss Harris. It's Froggy's moderator. She's
Okay.
she's old. She just because she has kids and stuff watching this sometimes. It's
I'm
all good.
sorry.
It's nothing to do with me. You can swear on my channel all day long, man. But I thought I was worse than you, bro. But I have more practice on the channel. I have 2 days ahead of you.
Listen,
But
let me tell you-
JP
let me
Bar
tell
Grill
you
here.
how sure. Let me tell you how sure
Yeah, go ahead.
I am. Jim wants to know if I'm really, really sure. And Jim, here's the answer. Nancy Pelosi, BlackRock, Vanguard.
Yeah.
They all are holding AMC. That's something Cam can talk about. Them big dogs that's holding AMC. Listen to me. They ain't holding it for no reason. They waiting on the squeeze too. They just ain't pulled the trigger yet. But Nancy Pelosi's holding it. And all them big old top down BlackRock and Vanguard, they're waiting on the squeeze too. They've got millions. How many shares does BlackRock hold in AMC? Cam?
Oh, sorry. How many AMC? I will check it out right now, my friend.
BlackRock.
BlackRock and AMC. Okay, I'll do that. And I just want to clever one thing. Can I give your email out to a guy that's a creator? His name's JP. I've known him for about a year. He's like, he loves you and he has an open bar on Saturdays. He would like you to stop in there for even 2 minutes just to say hi to the group. It's an open bar. And you would love it. They have drinks on there. It's pretty cool. So I promise
They
him that
got
I would
drinks. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
So JP, I'll send you his email later on today. You have my email. Just make sure I remember. Okay, AMC. I will get the list up for you.
Y'all
right
be
now.
nice in the chat. That's not nice. There's kids around. Some people are normal around here. We got kids and dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, what you gonna say if my dog starts barking? I'm sorry. He's a dog.
It's all good. It's all good.
If a
It's
baby
just
starts crying, hey, it's a baby.
We
Excuse me a
got
second.
42.8 million shares in BlackRock.
How many?
42.8 million.
42.8 million. All right. Now somebody tell me how much that is times 1,000, because they're not going to paper hand this, people. They're trying to break the little brokers. That's the purpose of it all. That's why they have that many shares. They're waiting on the squeeze. So if you're losing hope, look
Yeah.
who your allies are. BlackRock, Vanguard, Nancy Pelosi. These people don't lose. The squeeze is going to happen. I'm sorry.
No, no, dude, don't say sorry. Let off, let go. It's all good, man. It's all good. Hey, it's nothing to me. I'm not gonna be the father figure here. I don't do that. I just wanted to say that a couple times. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. So it is what it is. Right? It is what it is. So if not, then we can just go to somewhere else and swear all day. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be nice about it. It's all good. It is what it is. We're at like I said, we're adults. We slip sometimes, right?
Yeah, slips ain't gonna hurt anything. But
Yeah, especially if we're having a
I'm
couple
just
drinks.
saying. I'm
Especially if
just
we're having a couple
saying.
drinks.
I'm just encouraging Jim and everybody else that, you know, if you're feeling doubtful, I'm gonna make the video about it. Look who your allies are. BlackRock, Vanguard, Nancy Pelosi's old man. You can't lose, people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. You nailed it.
now we got a lot of options of restreaming for whoever's going to be covering GME. I still like to get the actual link for the GME earnings here.
I'm sure
Anybody else?
TMI's covering it, huh?
Yeah.
Might be.
TMI, you gonna cover it, huh?
The TMI is not the real guy. I just back checked him. He only has a couple subs on his channel.
Oh.
It's not the real. It's not the real guy. I am really good at back checking. He's not the real person, man. He's nobody. So, well, I shouldn't say nobody. He is a person. I'm not going to be an ass about it. But he isn't who he says he is. Just put it that way.
I just remembered something. Y'all know what it means when I do
Stop
that,
promoting my
right?
server. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to stop promoting the movement. Okay. I don't know who this is. Stop
What
promoting your
movement?
server. Oh, I guess somebody wants me to stop promoting my server. Everybody's asking me about it, and it is a place to go in case YouTube shuts down. So I guess you'll never be allowed on it. It's all good. It's okay, buddy.
So
And you're
what
not
are we
supposed to.
looking at? Froggy,
I
what
don't
are
know.
we looking at?
Samurai SM. I can't pull it up. You want to pull his name up, Froggy? This guy that
Is
wants
that
all
a
this attention right here.
is that
Samurai.
is that a level 2 or level 1, Froggy?
Oh, that order book? I have no idea. It's just whatever
I
comes
don't
with
have
Weeble.
control. I can't pull him up. I don't have control. This guy wants attention here.
Calm down. Well, let's not give it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SMIRI 131949
Uh,
timestamp. CS Trade,
Cam,
stop promoting your
Cam,
server. Let's give him
Cam,
some attention. Go ahead.
Cam.
Yeah.
Let's not do that, Cam.
Okay.
Let's not give him any attention. How's that? Let's give Froggy some attention.
Let's do it, Frog.
All right, Froggy, go ahead, man.
I don't know. Let me pull up them charts again here. Yeah, I think that's just like a normal order book, and that's pretty much it. I mean, right now it's not showing the after hours. Okay, I can't get the after hours numbers up. We're trading at 81. Why is the price not showing?
Oh, it's after 3.
Yeah, I wonder if I have to hit something special to go and show the after hours.
Where you at? On
There
what
we go.
platform?
That's Weeble. Weeble works really good for pulling up 4 at the same time. I could do like 9 at once, but there's the after hours stuff, but it doesn't show you the price. I mean, you can see it over
Tell you
here in this
something.
little box, but that's it.
Let me tell you something. Trading View is the best charting platform, but I always go back to Weevil. Their
Yes.
charts are just amazing.
Now, I just got an affiliate link for TradingView. So if anybody does want to sign up, it is down below in the description. And the cool thing is, well, it used to give off like 10-15% off, but it's only $15 a month. I love it. It's, to me, it's well worth it.
I'm gonna tell you what, it's like a gamble. You sign up for free through his link in the description, and it's free for 30 days, right, Froggy?
This one's different.
Okay.
I think it does give you $30 off or $10 off or something like that. So it's pretty close to free, I think, but I'm not sure. The details were unclear. I was looking at them.
You know, well, I think it's you get 30 days for free, and then you got to make a decision if you want to keep it or not.
That
And
might
if
be
you
what it
want to,
is.
and if you want to keep it, it's $14. And I'm telling you, if you think the squeeze is gonna happen, go ahead and sign up down below in his description and ride the ship for 30 days. And if you don't like it, unsubscribe. You ain't worrying about it. But you wait, you know, if the squeeze happens, you ain't worrying about $14.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're doing stock trading and you're doing technical analysis, you almost have to have TradingView. And then
Really
the paid
do.
version gives you all the extra technicals. You don't really need them all, but I mean, if you look at what I do, I mean, I actually look for ranges and stuff like that, and I kind of need all of that just so I can predict things better without wasting time.
And everybody has a tool that they love. Like he's talking about that one. I love the bar pattern where they
Yeah.
copy the bar patterns. All right. And I can go look for the algorithm. Uh, there's a million tools on there. I can back it up and show you. I did it today. Remember, Cam? When I backed
Yeah,
this all the way up to January and let it run up and showed y'all what the price action looks like. You can do all that on TradingView.
that's crazy. That's crazy. Yes,
Now,
I seen it. Yes, I did.
do you suppose Tony DeNaro is going to have it streaming live? Because I can always just kind of restream off of his.
I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live. I'm going to. I am Sanjay. I'm answering it right now. I have to type because I can't cut these guys off. We're all live streaming. That I'd have to shut the whole thing down just to answer Telly. You guys have to understand how this works. Okay, seriously, I'm just typing, bro. I can't do anything. There, the message is sent. Okay,
Okay.
guys, you got to relax. Okay, it's not the same as when we're on our channel, guys. I can't just talk over top of these guys. Okay, we're gonna have to get used to this different platform. Okay, especially if we're in the squeeze and we're talking stuff. I'm not giving anybody trouble. I'm just explaining this because you don't understand it on the other side. Okay, love you guys. I just wanted to say that. I will type out what I can on it. It's just I can't get back to you within a second. Okay. Sorry, guys. I shut the stream down just so these guys could understand why I'm not answering these questions. Okay. It's just out of respect. I can't cut CSI off or Froggy when he's in the middle of doing technical analysis. Okay. Thanks, Wolves, for understanding. Go ahead, guys.
Oh, you cut your stream down?
No. They're capitalizing me because that's what we do on my channel when I don't answer a question. And you
No.
guys are talking, and I got to, whoa, guys, stop explaining your technical analysis just so I can answer somebody's. See, you understand what I'm saying? They're not used to this restream. It's just new software. That's all.
Right.
I'm
Here's a
not giving anybody
question.
trouble. I'm trying to explain it because they need to understand this, right? Because everybody's getting all hostile and stuff. And I'm just like, whoa. And I'm trying to type. My fingers are like raw from typing I've been up for over 7 hours live streaming. Okay. So take it easy on Mr. Simpson here.
All right.
It
Froggy,
looks like
Froggy, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
oh, not much. I'm just waiting for the earnings call because I do have other stuff that I can cover. I'm going to leave the charts up, but I was looking at Market Chameleon and I was looking at the options on the prices on different stuff. I don't know who's interested in selling premium or if they do premium selling, but there's a couple options over there that if you do have raw shares and you could have sold like 100 calls that expire tomorrow, the 100 calls were selling for $2.73. And if the earnings doesn't hit 100 by tomorrow, you could make $273 just for selling premium. most likely it's not going to hit 100 tomorrow. So it's expected to drop down to 9 cents like quickly right after if it misses $100 by morning. So there's a couple things that I'm looking at right here for like the 90s. They're worth $595 for the 90 call options that expire tomorrow. If it doesn't hit 90 quickly, it'll come back down to 175. IV is running hot on GME options, and I know a lot of people do hold raw shares, but there's a potential for easy profits. The 100 calls being sold is pretty easy money because I don't want to say I can almost guarantee it's not going to 100, but I mean, realistically speaking, 100 is pretty much a long shot unless they have some sort of major blowout earnings. But making $273 per 100 shares that you have, if you're a GME holder, could have been kind of easy money. So, and it's actually one of the highest ranked options that you could buy right now. It's like, what is it, top 3? So, no, it's top 2. So that's what I'm just looking at the different ways to make money with the premium. We were doing calculations earlier. If you had $150,000 in raw shares of GME, you could make almost $8,000 tomorrow by the $100 call options expiring, just by selling premium.
Okay, yeah, hey, that's crazy. Thanks, Hayden, for coming in here, bud.
Diva, if you got any questions, go ahead and fire some of those up. We'll pass some time until earnings pop up.
Who's that? Who's that, Froggy?
Miss Harris.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got to make sure that I updated our thumbnail too. Yep, we got CSI on there.
Yeah.
You can see that? I don't see it. All I see is the chart.
So
What the thumb?
Go ahead.
Which one you looking at?
You got GME and AMC, SPY.
Yeah, I got the dollar on there just to keep an eye on it, because whenever that thing starts going up, everything will usually go down. It's being pretty calm for some reason.
The dollar? You said the dollar?
Yeah.
Like the American dollar?
Yeah.
You said when it goes up.
Yeah, when it goes up, usually people are selling. Because when you come out of the stock market, usually go back to cash. Cash becomes a demand on a sell-off. So then you'll see the demand on the dollar drive the price up. It's a supply and demand. So there's a pivot feature that happens in there. Like right now, you see the dollar's popping up. It's only a penny. But when it does start going up much higher, which, let me pull something up here if I can. Actually, I might not be able to do it. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. Give me a second. Okay. Go back to the 30-minute. As you can see here, first thing in the morning, the dollar sold off. That allowed like the market to go up in price the way that it did. So we'll pop up over here at SPY on the same time frame. And you can see the SPY ran up and everybody's thinking it was a rally. It wasn't really a rally. The Fed probably pumped more money in and just didn't tell nobody and drove down, like they lowered the supply of dollars, or increased the supply of dollars by which usually whenever something like this happens, when they put money in, it creates inflation and it creates more availability of dollars. And when that happens, there's more money in the system and it drives up, it inflates the stock market basically. So that's why I pay attention to the two, because you can see how one correlated with the other one. Dollar went down, SPY went up. Money came in the system, driving the price down because of supply and demand. And then when there's more money in the system, it went into the stock market. And that's just the normal ebb and flow of things. So that's why I keep an eye on it.
Are you going to be streaming? Are you going to be streaming the earnings call? I keep on getting questions on that while you're reading. Are you going to be doing that at all, Froggy? The earnings call.
I got it pulled up on the site, the investor relations, but I want to make sure I get the right one when it pops up.
Okay. So, I just keep on seeing that coming up on the screen here.
Yeah, I got it posted up on my thumbnail, I think. Let me double check.
Cool, brother. Awesome.
Yep. Let me see, double check it to make sure. It should be one of my topics on there. I should have probably made it bigger.
It's okay. We're just learning this platform. It's and everything.
Well,
It's a lot.
while we're here,
Yes.
can I ask a question?
Mhm.
Please.
Has everybody on this stream commented on the Federal Registry yet concerning the proposals for us?
For the transparency?
Yeah, the transparency and all the rest of them. Yes.
Am I
I
allowed,
want to know how many people have done it, how many people haven't done it yet.
are we
And
allowed to
if you
swear over
haven't,
there? Are we allowed to swear over there?
no, well, I wouldn't. I don't, I'm gonna get the knock at the door. It ain't gonna be nobody with a suitcase full of money though. It'll be
We'll
somebody
take
with
it from.
it'll be a blue jacket. They'll be wearing a blue windbreaker. So
You're
you don't
funny.
want that. You want to be nice. You want to be polite and just thank them and say, thank either, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for submitting this proposal. It is direly needed, or however you want to phrase it, but don't be ugly. That's the federal government you're talking to, so be polite. And they'll respect that. They're gonna see they're gonna see 10,000 comments on these proposals, people. If y'all go comment just something nice, thanking them for submitting it, they will take notice of it. Come Monday morning, what? 10,000 people? Make sure to go comment
That's
on
pretty
that,
good.
on the
Yeah, that one.
transparency rule.
Yeah, we definitely needed to go and put our voice on there. I'll have to be careful because I don't want to be the first one put on TV for them coming after me for saying something bad.
Yeah, I'll be doing mine live. I'll be filling it out live, guys, on the channel. I'll be doing it this weekend. So what I'll bring is the link up. So if you guys need a hand filling out stuff, I'll be doing mine and filling it out live. So I'll be typing it out. So if you guys do need a hand getting this over, I know it's pretty simple. A link, follow a link, but we just want to make sure this gets done. Okay. Thank you.
There's a comment that says Froggy Styles is Elon's brother. Yeah, I'm the slower one. Like I'm not as bright. He got all the brains. It's not very fair. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
System failure. System failure.
Well, I
I'm
can't for
trying.
some reason.
I'm looking at a comment here, and instead of a question, let me see. Can I put that up there on the board?
I don't think you can because you're not. I
No.
tried that too.
Okay.
But you can go to
Me,
your own channel, CSI, and type it in. Go ahead.
Herman asked, meme stocks will squeeze as the U.S. dollar falls? Question mark.
I don't know
Froggy,
about.
Froggy.
What do you think of that?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my audio issue here. The one, are you talking?
No, I think you're dead, bud.
Can somebody speak over on Space Call so I can get my volume set over here for you guys?
Samira, I hope I'm saying it right. I agree. I don't think it'll make a difference.
I don't think so either, brother.
The algorithm is run on time. They can pull the trigger today. And if they pulled it today, you're going to wake up and it'll be $50 if they pull the trigger.
Yeah,
It's
we
going to
can't
move that.
control that.
It'll move that fast. So you just hold on. The rocket's coming, people. We own the winning side.
That's true. XRP happening in a buy. Okay.
Miss Harris, are you there? I want to try to get you to speak on Space Call so I can get at least an audio. Something's wrong with the audio here.
On your phone or the actual? Maybe try disconnecting and reconnecting to it. Can you do that, Froggy? Sometimes
I just
that.
did.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Let me hop out of Space Call real quick. I'll come right back in. Yeah, but I can't get any sound back from you guys.
Okay, Froggy, while you do that, we're just gonna keep on talking here and answering questions. Are you cool with that, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's me and CSI here. Um, hey Glock, how you doing, bud? CSI, did you put $300 on M ticker symbol MULN? Did you put any money on that? Somebody's just asking from your channel.
Mullen. Oh. Why do you say that? Why you say 300? Did I say that in a video?
Maybe he's messing with you.
Let
I
me
don't
tell you
know.
something. I swear to God, I did put money in Mullen, and I made some money. But let me tell you why I put money in Mullen. I watch all YouTubers, and there was one particular YouTuber who used to be famous, and he said, "Don't buy Mullen." I wouldn't put no money in. I said, "Son of a." I went right then and in the pre-market, I bought $300. I don't know how he come up with that number. I didn't say it in none of my videos, I think. But yes, I do have $300 in Mullen
There you go.
because he said don't buy it. I said, "Nah, you full of bull," and I
Yeah,
hit the buy button.
didn't it go up today big time, dude? It was
It's
ripping earlier. Oh, it's down 3 point. That's after hours, but I'm on the chart right now. I'm gonna look it up here for you. Monty, I
I'm
mean,
a-
sorry.
I'm out. I'm out because I got my money back on my first bracket, and then after what I wanted on my second one, and on the third sale, I was out. Now I don't care. It could run up to $10, and I pray it does for the people holding it. But I got my money back and like exponential going up, like with AMC. Going up. I'm gonna have shares all the way as far as I can go, even if it's one share. If this son of a bitch just so happens to hit $1 million, believe one thing: the common sense investor is gonna have one share left, but it won't. But it won't. But it's a lottery ticket
Hey,
that I bought.
CS, go
That
ahead,
I
bud.
bought for I bought a lottery ticket for $14 that it'll hit $1 million.
Okay, CSI. I got
Yes.
two questions for you, brother, that just keep on. Okay, from Brenda. She's your mod. I just noticed it. She goes, "Well, Cameron, you noticed this question, but because I wasn't paying attention, I'm trying to run my channel too here. But I did catch that last one here. She said that I'm just going to go back. I want to read it verbatim here. It's kind of hard with these things keep on moving. CSI, you need to check the meeting's website. It says that you are not registered unless you receive an email back to confirm. And I haven't gotten one back at Froggy at CS Trades 101. And then Monty, I'll get your question answered after he answers that. Did you
Uh,
understand that? You need an
no,
email
I didn't.
coming back.
I have an email coming back.
No.
Yeah,
Brenda's saying that
with
that if you register
Froggy,
with
Hold on.
and then he says two other people on there right now trying to stream.
I just pulled him in.
I got told off this afternoon for sitting in a field.
We'll talk about that tonight.
Okay.
All right, I got Ape Radio back on. Sorry about that, guys.
no, it's okay. So, anyways, I'm just gonna finish these two questions up, Froggy, and then we'll let you jump on. Just because we were in the middle of talk, okay? Because this is important. This is about that thing. Okay, CSI. Brenda's asking you or telling, or she's looked into this. CSI, you need to check the meeting schedule or meeting website. It says you are not registered. So they're saying you're not registered unless you receive an email back confirming you are, brother. So you
Okay.
need to, if yeah, that's what it's saying. That's the factual information. Brenda's just trying to get that over to you. I just know this chat bar is just cranking here and it's hard. Do
Okay,
you
well,
understand?
I'll deal with that later.
Okay, thank you, Brenda,
Right.
so much. That's good to know because I'm gonna have to wait for my email back too to make sure you're registered. And I don't know if you'll be able to answer this one. I'll wrap this. Monty wants to know from my channel, what is the name of your donut shop? And I don't know if you want to disclose that because of the address and all that stuff. Okay, that I
Let
kind
me
of
tell
figured
you
that one,
something.
Monty.
Let me tell you
But
something. They got some stupid people out there, believe it or not. And I would tell you, but I don't know yet. One day we'll meet up in Bourbon Street, New Orleans, or something. But I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Hey. CSI, I agree with you. Monty totally respects that. He just wanted to put that out there. He was probably just wondering. And thank you. I'm all good. About that. You guys can continue, and I'll give you some airtime. Or Froggy with Ape Radio.
Yeah, I got a question here. Meme stocks will squeeze as the U.S. dollar fails. What I'm thinking is going to cause the U.S. dollar to fail.
That's loud, buddy.
Yeah. Hold on. The one, you want to mute your mic over there?
Yeah, sorry.
Yep, you're fine, man. So my thought is when the dollar fails, the price is going to go down, not up. And when the dollar goes down, that means there's going to be like an overflow of cash coming in from somewhere. And I'm thinking it has something to do with the failure of the petrodollar going on, like that mess that's going on over there. And I think that's going to cause the entire market to melt up, I think, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. Does it bring down the value of everything here and everything drops? It's confusing because, like, if they don't want our money over there and they send it back here, doesn't that make the prices go up? Or, like, I don't know what's going to happen. But I do think the dollar is going to go down eventually. That's why they're trying to keep it strong so they can take that influx of whatever's coming. It's just a thought. Does it work the other way around?
What's coming? Is something coming?
Well, you know how they're trying
Should we be aware? Should we be aware of something coming?
Well, you know how they're messing with the petrodollar over there, and they're trying to, like, Russia and China's trying to do their own thing, and they're trying to exclude the dollar and, like, all that stuff that's going on over there. It's causing disturbances. Like, I'm thinking they're trying to, like, destabilize the petrodollar over there, and that's what my guess is. But our government's over there holding the dollar at a higher value, and they're holding it down from going too high. And what that's doing is it's creating turbulence in the market too.
Look here, somebody just commented. Ja, it's going by so fast. Son said, I have 3 GME shares left that I got for $7. Isn't that something? He saved 3 shares just in case this son of a bitch goes. He's got 3 more shares. Now he made profits along the way, but he's held, and now he still has 3 shares. If it goes any higher than this, he's really going to get paid. That's what y'all need to keep in your mind. You don't have to hold everything for the top. You're going to hurt yourself if you do that. And I don't care if anybody disagrees with me. That's good investing. Get your initial investment back and shoot for the moon then. Your wife will love you for it.
Hello?
Yeah, Mark.
Hey, what's going on, Ms. Harris?
Hey, Ms. Harris.
Hi, how are you? This message is for Froggy from Scotty. Hi, Scotty. It says, hi, Froggy. Yesterday it was mentioned zero shares to borrow. Today, borrowed shares of AMC appeared from thin air. I heard computer generated. Is that possible?
Well, there's a bunch of thoughts on exactly how they're borrowing the shares. I think it's rehypothecation. I think where they're borrowing them, selling them, then when you get them in your account, they borrow them again, and I think it goes on to an infinity loop. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys agree, or do you think there's another way that they're lending out more shares, or how we're getting all these extra shares sold?
Go ahead, CSI.
That was directed towards me.
No, it's towards me. I just figured I'd give you guys a chance to chime in on that.
Oh, well, I agree with you. I mean, any other way would be a foolish direction to take, I would think.
I agree too with you, buddy. I have little knowledge on that. I know when that I know not like when I don't have 100% knowledge on stuff. I'd rather just go with somebody that does. I'm not that person to throw stuff out there unless I'm 100% right on it. I'm
Yeah.
very
I mean, you never know. There are catalysts that are involved right now that could send that dollar in any direction in the world. We are on the brink of World War III. So that dollar,
We'll go to the next question here. Miss Harris, what do you got for the next one?
thanks, Miss Harris.
This is from Melissa. Froggy, what stage is the market currently in? Good, bad, horrible? Your opinion, honestly.
Crash.
That's a good question. It's tough to tell because like it seems like it's weak right now. I wouldn't be bullish on it unless we get some sort of like dollar devaluation, which I really don't want to see any more inflation. I think if anything, they need to start pulling money out of the stock market. They've already put in $9 trillion. I think that's going to make it bearish in the long run. And I think when you start devaluing assets of what the shorts are holding, I think in the long run, it's going to probably end up popping some of the squeezes. Like it'll create margin calls, and then you'll get that spring-loaded effect where they've been holding the price down, and eventually it will pop free because they can't afford to keep suppressing the price. And that's just my theory on where it's going to go. But short term, I think the market is weak, getting weaker. So yeah, that's all I got for that one. What do you guys think?
go Brandon.
Go, Brandon.
That's hilarious.
He made a sticker for the stock market. Says I did that.
That's funny.
Next question.
This is from Emma. She says, appreciate all that you're doing, Froggy. My question is, predatory lending refers to unethical practice conducted by lending organizations doing a loan, which is illegal. I believe dark pools should be labeled as predatory trading. Your thoughts, please?
Now, I'm not sure if predatory lending is exactly illegal. It's obvious that when they sell you something like a house that you can't afford, that when you have one market crash, you can't afford it and you have to pay back all, like, they don't, it's not that you pay it back. They actually take your house from you. They keep all your equity. So that's the predatory lending part that they're looking at, is knowing that you're going to default on it intentionally. They let you think that you have it. Then when you default, they keep it. Basically, in a stock market, the dark pool as predatory trading. I think anything that has to do with lending of shares and forcing you to be on a margin account to lend your shares to bet against you, I think that should be illegal, in my opinion, because they shouldn't be providing liquidity against you. Because when retail comes in, we're the target. You figure McDonald's, if you go there, their service is to provide you food. So you get something in return. These hedge funds, their service is to hunt you down and take your money. And it's like, that's their goal. You are their target. And that shouldn't be allowed. Now they do everything legally, so they get away with it. And that's where I find it to be wrong. There should be some sort of predatory investing when you're that big and your goal is to hunt down little people by putting things in like pattern day trading or this IV stuff where you get IV crushed for buying options. Either lend it to them at an ideal rate that's realistic price, or don't lend it at all. But when you can go get shares and get crushed on IV, like right now, GME options are between 200 to 300% price marked up, and they're going to get IV crushed tomorrow if the earnings aren't so positive. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, they're not borrowing it at that cost. They're borrowing at 1%, and they're over there taxing us like crazy. And that's not right. So it should be fair across the board.
Okay.
Got another question?
Yeah. Hey, Froggy, help. Oh, wow. Hey, Froggy, help the girl out. I seen a tweet today saying now AMC owns 22% of the shares on the threshold with 327 CTB, 22% SI. What does this mean? Break it down for your girl. Listen in the chat, the baddest 8 boss underscore 707.
Must be talking about HYMC. Yeah, we own 22%. I'm not sure if it's on threshold or not. Last I heard, I think it was. Cam, can you confirm that?
Sorry,
Is,
just repeat
is,
the last little bit. You cut out. Go ahead.
is HYMC on threshold?
I don't know, buddy, on that. I don't know, to be honest with you.
I think I heard it might have been, but it.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the New York threshold list?
Yeah, one of them threshold lists.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll check it. I know where you're talking about.
Oh, thanks. Okay, Froggy, I just got an email, a message coming in saying that the earnings call for GME is on a YouTube channel right now. I'm just getting the link for it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them that's going to be streaming it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Go ahead.
They got Andrew Mo Money, Happy Money, TMI is actually on here.
I'd rather use TMI.
Yeah, there's a Pi-Fi.
Or Andrew Moore. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
What stock am I looking for?
HYMC.
Okay, got you. Oh, the damn gold mine, huh? Okay.
Oh, she said AMC. She said, help your girl out. I seen a tweet today saying AMC now owns 22% of the shares. Now AMC owns 22% of the shares on the threshold, which is 327% CTB, 22% SI. What does this mean? Break it down for your girl. Thanks.
Well, the cost to borrow is how much it costs to borrow the shares. Last I checked, I don't think the CTB is 300%. That would be amazing if it was.
That is crazy.
I don't have Vortex, so I can't look that up anymore because, like I said, I can't purchase that because I'm in the States. I don't know if it's just me that can't get it or if other people are having that problem too. But yeah, cost to borrow means that it's costing them like an arm and a leg to go borrow those shares. And that would be definitely a problem.
Pathion's on here right now on the channel.
Pathion can do it.
Yeah, he says it needs on the NASDAQ threshold list. There you go. There's the answer.
Okay.
Is needed on the NASDAQ threshold list. So there's your answer. That man, I'm 100% behind on his authentication there on that.
Somebody said the cost to borrow is 300% for AMC. That's crazy. That's actually really good if you were looking for a squeeze. You need high cost to borrow. You need max utilization. It makes it harder for them to fight the stock down. So eventually what's going to happen is it's going to slowly trend up a little bit per day. So you should be getting positive gains each day, which today we didn't really get to see that. We were at -4 pennies. So eventually you're going to start getting ramp ups, which would be 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent. And what it will do is escalate into a ramp up. And when stuff like that happens, that's when you can go into a possible gamma squeeze into an actual short squeeze. So if that's the case, there's a very good chance that it could run up. That's the last thing I think that you need. Then it will go on to, I think, threshold. You get FTDs to slow it down, and then the squeeze will come.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Time out. I've been through the threshold squeeze. Here's the rule. If you go on the threshold list, you're on there for 14 days. That means you could not meet your obligations for 14 days. At the end of that 14 days, you have to cover everything, all the FTDs and stuff. All right. Now, if they can't do it on the 14th day, they liquidate them.
Yep.
That's what the threshold list is. I've been through that already last year. But here's the deal. AMC was on the threshold list for 14 days. And everybody was counting it down. You can go back and look at the videos.
Yeah,
they're on the threshold list. They've been there this long and so forth and so on. And they got 12 days to go, 11 days to go. Man, we're getting so excited. And at the end, They rug pulled us. If AMC was on it, they could pass that debt. The ones that had shorted AMC could pass that debt to another broker, and the time started over. And we're like, what the? So
Well, it's
the
because they
threshold
transferred.
list means nothing.
Now, if you can hear in the background, let me pull it up here. Maybe I got this right. This is the GameStop webcast.
Okay.
But you can hear we got like elevator music kind of in the
Yeah,
background.
it's clear, dude. It's clear.
So I'm waiting for them to pop on there. So you're going to hear that in the background.
Whose channel are we listening to so we can shout them out?
No, that's actually the webcast from GameStop.
Oh, I'm okay. I just wanted to be fair with whoever's channel we were using. Okay, thank you, Froggy.
I mean, we could pop up on somebody's channel if you want to do that too, because it gives you something to look at and it's fun too. So
Yeah, maybe we should ask the
fellas,
crowd here who they want to watch. Maybe ask everybody in the ticker bar whose channel do you want to give a
I don't
recognition?
want to interrupt.
Go ahead, buddy.
Can
Yeah,
y'all hear me?
go ahead. Yeah,
Yep.
clear.
I'm gonna go because I'm pretty damn tired. I've been working, and then spent the day with Cam, and I'm spending the day with all of y'all, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've listened to Froggy and Cam, and I've read the chats. Y'all are some amazing people. And listen, I got one more thing to say. You son of guns over on my channel, y'all need to step it up because she's reading some really sophisticated questions to Froggy, and y'all asking me when moon and stuff. Y'all better step up the questions. Give me something good to respond to y'all with. That's all I got to say. Froggy, your people are awesome. Mine are still stuck in like second grade. Catch up with everybody. Start asking questions.
I want to officially ask you to see if you want to take part in a partnership of the group. I didn't really get to offer you that partnership, but
Yes, good.
I figured, you care about the people just as much as we do. That's why we're all here. And I figured I'd extend a handout to you if you want to be part of the team. So what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd love to be.
Do you want to join
I'd
us?
love to be.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
going to save
Oh,
your email
yeah.
and make sure that you're
Yes,
always welcome to come on.
brother.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the
Yes,
community
yes.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
To
trying to keep the
everybody in the
community tight.
community, I'm going to
Yep.
answer about 90 comments all at once, okay? Yes, 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 and yes. And I'll
I
talk
love
to
you,
y'all
buddy.
later. I
Okay,
love
you have a good
y'all
night,
and be
CSI.
blessed.
Thank
Yep,
you for
thanks
joining
for
our
coming,
group.
man.
Peace.
Yep, later, man.
What a nice guy, man. I really like him.
Yeah, I like CSI too.
Right on.
One of my favorite questions that I've seen
Yeah, go ahead.
is one is gas tank. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Can you pull it up? Can you start throwing some comments up? Just so it's my eyes are burning because I've been on for like over 9 hours streaming now.
Hold on. That's as loud as I can get it.
Oh,
Let me see if I can ramp it up.
yeah, that's pretty low, bro. I can't even hear it. It's cutting in and out.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Okay.
A reconciliation and other information regarding non-GAAP financial measures.
There you go.
On the call.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn you down.
Earlier today, as well as on the investors section of the GameStop website. Please note that the company will not be hosting a question and answer session as part of today's call. Now, I would like to turn the call over to the company's Chief Executive Officer, Matt Furlong.
Thank you. I want to begin by thanking all of our team members for their dedication and hard work over the past fiscal year. It was an important period of foundation building, significant investment, and cultural change at GameStop. While we are still in the early stages of our transformation, we believe the steps taken over the last several months will be key value drivers for quarters and years down the road. The first year of our transformation was about starting to turn GameStop into a customer-obsessed
What happened there?
shopping experience.
Oh, never mind.
With that
I don't know what happened, guys. Are we down? What the hell? Am I still live? Are we live, guys? Is CS Trades live? Are we live on CS Trades still? Somebody want to throw me anything on the chat bar? Or are we dead? Throw me a thumbs up or something. Are we live on CS Trades here? Because we lost, everything went down. Yes. Okay. Thank you, brother. I hate these conference calls. Nothing ever happens. Yeah. So thanks, guys. You're awesome. Love you, Wolf. Oh, Froggy's back. I don't know what happened there. So it's dead, Froggy. Do you want to just move forward here?
What's
until you
that?
get-
We invested in a dedicated blockchain team.
I didn't have audio. Never mind. I'll shut up.
The
Sorry.
development of initiatives such as our NFT.
Oh, sorry. If I mute it, then it mutes you too.
To launch by
Yeah.
the end of the second quarter. We see significant long-term potential in the more than $40 billion market for NFTs. In keeping with our focus on the customer, we are going to continue taking steps to create new offerings and make targeted bets in blockchain gaming and cryptocurrency. We recognize that our special connectivity with gamers provides us a unique opportunity in the Web3 and digital asset world. We have learned from the mistakes of the past decade when GameStop failed to adapt to the future of gaming. It is important to stress that GameStop had become such a cyclical business and so capital starved that we have had to rebuild it from within. We've also had to change the way we assess revenue opportunities by starting to embrace, rather than run from, the new frontiers of gaming. Although there is a lot more hard work and necessary execution in front of us, GameStop is a completely different company today than it was at the beginning
Thanks,
of the fiscal
Pantheon.
year.
We need to shut down his
In
stream.
the fourth quarter, I want to briefly touch on a few areas. We continued to establish new and expanded brand relationships, including with PC gaming companies such as Alienware, Corsair, and Lenovo. This helped grow our PC gaming sales by 150% for the full year. We also formed a partnership with Razer to support sustained growth in PC gaming and console accessories, such as controllers and headsets. We now have more than 100 Razer SKUs, including the company's latest laptop. We grew PowerUp Rewards Pro members by 31.8% on a year-over-year basis, taking total membership to approximately 5.8 million. We launched a redesigned app, which includes an enhanced user interface, improved scalability for a larger product catalog, and more functionality to support exclusive offers and promotions. We entered into a partnership with Immutable X that is intended to support the development of our NFT marketplace and provide up to $150 million in IMX tokens upon achievement of certain milestones. We have commenced discussions with an array of layer ones and layer twos about prospective partnerships that include development benefits and financial incentives. If and when more deals come to fruition, we will announce them. Let me now turn to our financial results. Net sales were $2.25 billion for the quarter, compared to $2.12 billion in the fourth quarter of 2020 and $2.19 billion in the fourth quarter of 2019. This was the first quarter in which our growth topped pre-pandemic levels. For the full year, net sales were $6.01 billion, compared to $5.09 billion for fiscal year 2020. As indicated in the past, long-term sales growth is the primary metric by which we believe stockholders should assess our execution. SG&A was $538.9 million for the quarter, or 23.9% of sales, compared to $419.1 million, or 19.7% of sales in last year's fourth quarter. We reported a net loss of $147.5 million, or $1.94 per diluted share, compared to a net income of $80.3 million, or income per diluted share of $1.18 in the prior year fourth quarter. For the full year, SG&A was $1.71 billion compared to $1.51 billion for the last fiscal year. We had a net loss of $381.3 million for fiscal year 2021 relative to $215.3 million for fiscal year 2020. Turning to the balance sheet, we finished the year with cash and cash equivalents of over $1.27 billion, roughly $760 million higher than the company's cash position at the close of last year. We are maintaining a sizable cash position, even while continuing to invest heavily in inventory to drive pragmatic growth and meet demand amidst global supply chain issues. We intend to build up our cash position by the end of fiscal year 2022, assuming the operating environment permits. At the end of the year, we had no borrowings under our ABL facility and no debt other than a $44.6 million low-interest unsecured term loan associated with the French government's response to COVID-19. Capital expenditures for the quarter were $21.3 million, bringing full-year CapEx to $62 million. CapEx may remain elevated as we make pragmatic investments in our infrastructure and tech. In the fourth quarter, cash flow from operations was an outflow of $110.3 million compared to an inflow of $164.8 million during the same period last year. In order to meet customer demand throughout the holiday season, we maintained a higher inventory level. We believe our inventory level remains prudent given our operating headwinds and increased customer demand. We ended the year with $915 million in inventory compared to $602.5 million at the close of fiscal year 2020. To put things into context, the combination of supply chain issues and the Omicron variant had a sizable impact on this past year's holiday season. We made the conscious decision to lean in and absorb higher costs in order to meet customer demand. We felt and continue to feel that investing in our customers and rebuilding brand loyalty right now is in the company's best interest over the long term. With respect to an outlook, we're not delivering guidance at this time. We do not feel it's prudent to provide guidance during the early stages of our transformation and with the current global backdrop. What we are comfortable saying is that we anticipate growth across our stores, e-commerce properties, and blockchain gaming offerings. In closing, we know the investments and sacrifices made in fiscal year 2021 will take time to yield tangible value, but we are completely comfortable with that. If GameStop is going to once again become a market leader in gaming and also realize new revenue opportunities across emerging communities, we needed to lay a lasting foundation rather than taking shortcuts. That is what we did over the past year as we started to transform into a technology company. I'll wrap up there for today. As always, we appreciate the enthusiasm and support from our customers, employees, and stockholders.
This concludes today's conference. You may disconnect your lines at this time. Thank you for your participation.
That's it. Wow. That was
pretty dry.
hold on. Hold on, I'm about to play back up. Give me a second. Technical difficulty.
I got none on my end. I'll go ahead and just say it. I don't think there's going to be some people that are happy with that call.
No,
Nope.
that was kind of a barn burner. Very lame. I was expecting it to do much better than that. At least here, something good would have been nice. So that's kind of an ouchie. I think that's going to smash the stock. That's unfortunate.
Bro, you didn't. They just dropped the mic, telling everybody like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't do the film."
Yeah, that was. Oh man. Well, so much for that being something good. Hold on. Let me readjust my settings here.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The earnings sounded positive, but you know what people were thinking was going to happen, and wow.
I was expecting like a beat of.
Shit, this is the second one that I've seen. They don't even take questions.
Well, they end up missing earnings pretty bad. Like estimate was 85 cents. They came in at minus what says here 186. I seen somebody posted like 190 something. Either which way, it should have been positive a penny for positive outcome. And surprise miss is horrible, but revenue is looking good. But I that one's a tough one to.
Yeah, that was kind of broad. That could have been taken long.
I mean, look, let's face it. I mean, I know that they got hurt with COVID because a lot of manufacturers weren't able to get the products that they needed to get, which not only hurt GameStop, but it hurt other outlets that were selling PlayStations or Xboxes.
Yeah, the chip shortage.
But,
yeah.
I mean, I get that, but let me put it to you: the Walmart, Target, everybody suffered from it. So that's just not just from GameStop, but I got to tell you, man, that right there was kind of like a bat right to the gut and right to both the knees, man. I mean, I'm going to say this: I still support those who have GME, but I'm in AMC, and I got to say, between two CEOs, GME needs to take a page out of Adam Aaron's notebook right there, because what he just did right there to every shareholder, wow.
Look at the price getting smacked.
I'm going to say, I'm coming right out.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't own GME. I'm going to say it. I'll support you guys, but after hearing that, I wouldn't touch it. I just that to me was so disappointing, especially after what everybody has been put through and how they supported that company. Not just GME, but also AMC people were both in it, and then also helping support. And that's what you get back. I mean, this is just going to be like, well, this is like not really what they needed, because every news media outlet that tries to burn us is going to be all over this. And I guarantee Gasparino's already tweeting something out about it right now.
Oh, I guarantee it. Yeah, that guy, he hunts for information to go produce FUD. Well, at least it's happening in the after hours. It's going to get smacked around a lot, and then it's going to bounce back to who knows what level. I'm hoping it gets back to 80 after it's done getting smacked around in the after hours. It's unfortunate. Like, I was expecting big things, and it does look like Adam Aaron's a little bit more successful on turning the company around at this point. And can't say a little bit. I mean, that's a $1.86 minus. So it does make Adam Aaron look amazing on paper in this situation. And then with him making another purchase that we're not sure if it's going to be positive. Obviously, he made money on it, 50% return, I think. So, or it's a little bit less than that now. We'll just say 35%, but still, it's a win-win. And it's an oversold asset at this point, waiting to bounce back. So there's a lot of positives there for what's going on with AMC. Look at the cells on that book. There's one green in there. That's terrible. So I'm surprised it hasn't like massive red barred. But I mean, this is the ebb and the flow of the market. The bad news came in. They didn't really want to address it. They cut off quick, super delayed reaction in the market. I was expecting as soon as the information came out to sell off. They waited.
Hey, Froggy, what was really positive that he said that they were going to be doing in the future?
I completely missed it. I'm over there looking at the numbers saying, oh, this is going to be bad.
The NFT marketplace that they're going to open and be part of.
What was that, Uber?
The NFT marketplace, they're going to like go in it and invest in it.
Yeah, we're already doing something kind of like that, so they probably do need to do something. Ouch. Yeah, we'll just wait and see how that plays out.
Yeah, that's all we can do, brother. We'll see tomorrow, obviously pre-market and sliding in. We'll sliding into the lit market, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. That's all we can do, my friends.
Yeah, that.
But they are having a chip shortage. I will stick up. I got to stick up for this a bit because it is the two.
Troy, I'm sorry, brother. You're getting really shorted.
I'm getting shorted, like my sound.
Yeah.
Did you guys need me to pop out and pop back in on Ape Radio?
That sounds a little bit better.
I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, if you could hear me, then maybe let's challenge for the. He said we don't see any guidance. I've been meaning to ask, what is guidance? That's a dumb question, probably, but
Excuse me, Ethan.
what is the guidance part? Every time I hear earnings, it's like, oh, this guidance on that.
Hey,
Well,
Hey, Froggy, nobody's getting shorted. I'm going to step back down. I'm a listener. Nobody's getting shorted. Just you guys again.
okay.
All right, I'm going to step back down.
The guidance is, I think it's more of a projection. Like, there's obviously somebody making a plan or something, and the guidance that they're like the plan that they come up with, I'm assuming is their guidance. So, and there's a message I pinned up here in Restream or on stream here. It says, support our Wolfpack family. All proceeds are used for channel upgrades and software or equipment used for creator purposes. Thanks for CS Trades one-on-one Wolfpack. I do like that stuff because of the fact that as a YouTuber, there's a lot of costs that are involved in stuff. And a lot of people don't understand we're not like getting rich off it or anything off it. There's a lot of stuff we put back into and just letting people know that's where the money goes. So it's not like we're, buying houses or anything like that.
Yeah, I wish we had that much money. Thank you, Froggy.
Yep.
And that goes for his channel too. It's just we operate the same way.
If you've noticed, I change things up again. Like I keep changing things, but I keep trying to make things better. And I hope that every change is an improvement. I believe in continuous improvement. And if we do make mistakes, I believe in corrective action. There's always something that you can do to correct anything to make it better. So you learn by trial and error. And that's what we're trying to do here. We brought in, obviously, CS Trades, CSI, myself. I was trying to get Pantheon on here. But when we do it, the reason why we went with Restream is so like we can broadcast our partnership to everybody. And normally a lot of YouTubers don't want to get on with other YouTubers because one YouTuber gets all the views and they fight over it. And it shouldn't be any fighting. It's 0.3 penny or 0.3 of a penny or something. It might be higher now. I notice I'm getting 0.5 of a penny. So
I think it's like $5 for every 1,000 hits or something like that. It's so low. It's ridiculous how low we get for a podcast. It is, but we don't do it. I don't do it for money. I do it for the family, right? So,
well, the reason why we're doing it this way with Restream is so everybody can stream and their people can follow them, and then it's all fair to everybody. So it gives everybody a chance and incentive to work together instead of be independent. If you notice, like Trey and Matt and TMI and like all them guys don't work together because they'd rather host their own and make their own. And what our goal is we got this platform here that allows us all to host together, work together, brainstorm together, and try to help everybody together. And we still get paid on our own. So there's no conflicts in the whole process. So I think it's the most fair setup that we've came up with. And it brings unity too. Because if you notice, we're going to have a lot more people that are coming on. And the goal is to get answered questions, help with different things. And like I just wrote up an email list today. You might not be able to see it on my screen, but I got like 25 people I got to send emails out to, or that can accept emails. Like I think I was talking to the AMC Marine. I'm not sure because whenever you get the email, it comes in as not the AMC Marine. I'll probably be bringing him on to talk to him. I don't really know him very much, but he's very supportive of the community.
Who is he, Froggy? Elaborate on that because I think of I don't even know who you're talking about. I just want to look him up on YouTube. He's a YouTube creator.
Yeah, look up the AMC Marine. It's one word.
Okay.
And then he'll pop up in there. he seems like he's pretty pro the community and everything. It sounds like he cares. So I want to bring him on. We got Phil for real. We're going to be bringing on here
Yeah.
sometime soon.
He actually would probably come on if you hit him right now.
Oh, would he?
Yeah.
I think I did send it to him.
Oh, did you? Okay, maybe he could be busy because he's on a different time zone. Hey, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And
the
then
problem too.
I do got a whole list of other people I'm going to try to bring on here so we can get to know more people, work with more people, and that kind of stuff. But it's just a growing process. And as you can see, we're trying to expand. We brought Tony in, trying to get Maz to come on, and get everybody to work together. That's the goal. And it looks like we got more time waiting for us for things to start popping off. I was expecting like ramp up and some pretty cool stuff to come from this earnings. I didn't call it out that way. I just kind of sat back and said if we hit that positive earnings, we could start triggering something. And we didn't get that either. So
it is what it is, guys. We just keep pushing forward. Like Froggy's saying that we're united now as one. It's not just one taking on everything. We're as a team. We got a pretty powerful brain behind this. We're united. It's like we're a machine now. Okay, between all of us, like we're just a machine, just accomplishing this stuff and just pushing forward. I think we should definitely concentrate on these lists or these letters going what CSI said, and just keep on hammering on these guys. Now we can roll in a big Froggy style and Wolf style here, and we can just nail these guys. Try to hold them accountable. I know that a lot of people have that mindset. Oh, it won't do anything. No, it won't do anything if you don't do anything, right? So that's just the way I believe. So if we keep on doing that, it'll happen. Eventually, even if we get something, is better than nothing. But the squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's the way I'm raised old school style. So thanks, Froggy.
Yeah, I like how you said that, Froggy style and Wolf style. I kind of like that. It was pretty cool. But after we get off this stream, obviously me and Cam will go behind the scenes. We're going to be talking about like different things we can do. Like I said, with us doing technical analysis kind of stuff, and we actually look into this kind of stuff. Our plan is to, again, we're working on setting up stuff to start teaching people. We got videos we got to make for like chart patterns, entries, exits, stop losses, and stuff like that. So we're working on this. There's a lot of information for technical analysis and like stock trading, and that's just for the basic stuff. Because if you want to get into options or like even futures or something, like it was kind of fun. I was sitting here playing with futures earlier today, and the numbers that come off of futures is insane. But that's a whole different animal. It trades like a lot more of the time. I'm not sure if that's 24/7 or what that is, but yeah, I think me and my buddy were sitting here. We made like $5,000 on futures today, just swing trading it.
No, pretty good, buddy. That's good.
I was sitting here showing them how I do my technical analysis and how to pull my charts up, and we were picking points, and then we took his charting, my charting, and we kind of just battled the numbers. And I said, well, I think here. He's like, I think here. And then we both set stop losses because we were both pretty close to right. And that was it. And, the money came out either which way. And that's a good thing, too, is if you got one person that does technical analysis, I might not be right all the time. Cam can double check me. He could shoot a number. We can sit there and say, like GME 90, and then I'll be like 89. And then we can just kind of eyeball both them points and realize how close we are and see who's more right out of just fun. You don't have to, I can't say for fun, but that's the idea is the same goals in mind to find a safe entry and exit. And as long as our numbers are relatively close, we can teach people how to get how we got our numbers. And then, there's two different trading styles, and putting the brains together to teach people, I think is going to be amazing. So I did do upgrades to my Discord.
Okay.
I don't know if I can pull this up here.
Froggy, I do want to say something positive for GME. It's 5% short of interest more than AMC. Okay, I just want to throw something positive out there for the GME people. AMC is sitting around the 20% short percent of float. GME is at 25% short of float. So I just wanted to get some positive information back into the community. Okay, so just go when you leave, just kind of keep that in your head. It is still squeeze material. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
The Discord right now, I still got it set up kind of plain Jane, but this is what's going on with the Discord. I got chat rooms down here, so you can go in there and have a sit down conversation with somebody. So there's no more this like sending a message out on Twitter and that or having to make a space called a
I
chat.
like it.
You can actually go in and just talk in the chat room and discuss something openly and freely. There's an AFK channel, which I'm not sure if I got it set up right or not. I think you can still talk in there, but I'm not sure if anybody can hear you. VIP room is going to be for training. Obviously, that's where we're going to sit down and I'll talk to somebody one-on-one and that kind of stuff just to make sure that they're up to speed on what's going on with like information on learning how to trade or do technical analysis. Then down here, we got different channels. You can sit there and text each other in there while you're in a room talking, so you can still write each other. And it works for everybody that's within a Discord. This here is going to be a post for telling you when certain live streams are on to let people know. Like, you know, Hunter Jackson's on, Maz is on, Lou's on, AMC Bigums is on. So you can go and notify the group to go and check out somebody. There's going to be news, which is supposed to be, I just added this channel here. Any kind of news that's popping up on stuff that might be interesting, like probably like Russia news or war news or whatever, you can post it over here, provide the link so people can go check it out. And then I got rooms for each and every single stock that we kind of do talk about, and I'll be adding more, but I just put these in today. AMC, I'll be putting a screenshot of the chart pattern. So when I go and draw it up, I'll screenshot it and I'll pin it up in here. So then you can see what I'm looking at for like the ABC breakdown. And once you learn how I do my trading, that's pretty much all you need to see is the chart pattern, and you should be good to go. But we're working on it. It's just taking a lot longer than expected because there's so much we're working on right now. Like we're crash landing Restream. We're trying to get things moving that way so we can get more people to come in, work together. So there's more communication basically is the goal. I know Ape Radio usually asks a lot of questions. There's probably a lot of questions that we haven't answered yet. So we'll try to get to those too. We still got about a half hour to go in this show. I even changed the thumbnail from, let me see if I can pick this up here. I changed the thumbnail. We'll just pull up, once I figure out how to get there. There's so many tabs open. You guys would probably laugh at me if you've seen all this stuff I have going on here.
Did you go OCD on it? I do that, dude.
There's stuff everywhere. This is my meme generator.
Okay.
And what I'll end up teaching people how to make your own memes because this isn't something that should be like top secret and like only YouTubers know. Like
I never knew this. I'm interested.
I want people to know how to make their own memes for fun because you can enjoy yourself while waiting for the play to actually rip off and go where it's supposed to. So
That's cool.
I photoshopped the dollar in there, then I photoshopped myself in there, and then on there I put in the Froggy style show, and there's topics that I'm going to be talking about. So this is going to be my plain thing from now on, just because I kind of like the dollar style, the dollar thing. It's a $1 million bill with a Froggy style on it.
Where'd you get the $1 million bill? Did you just a template? Did you just find it off the internet and then you just put that in there? You got to teach me that, bro. You're very talented at some of this stuff.
I found it. I put it in there, and there's this little like arrow that rotates, and I just rotated it and stuck it underneath the hand. I re-photoshopped the hand, overlaid it because you can't slide a dollar under it. It actually overlaps it. So I had to cut the hand out.
What's this platform called?
So these are the topics that you're going to start seeing. When I find topics for the start of the day, I'm going to put them over here. So over here is going to be the people that's going to be in the stream, typically. So if you want to go and rewatch it or if you miss it, it's going to be popping up over here. As you can see, it shows guests and topics. So I'm just trying to clean things up and make it a lot more clear, try to keep it simple. And that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to make my minor improvements on everything, make custom changes and whatever. So, and like I said, me and Cam's going to be working together to try to improve on what we're doing too. He's going to give me ideas. And if anybody has an idea, send me a tweet because I love ideas. I'll kick the idea around with Cam and whoever else that we're talking with because we got a great big partnership. And let me see if I can find my list here.
Froggy, I would mind you, Havy. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong because of my Canadian accent. I have to force myself with that H and that A. I would like to put some stuff out. I need you in the next couple days to work on some stuff for his for shout out for him having cancer and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I need hands with that on. I would like to get some wolves and frogs. I would like to do a meme thing together, and we will put it in the merch store, and I will launch your merch store too at the same time through Streamlabs. I would like to do. I'm sharing this with the channel because things are going to be changing. We're in fifth gear, wide open right now. So, yeah, like I said, I'm heading on 10 hours streaming today. This is my fourth stream today.
Nice.
So I'm just saying that I'm going to be jumping off here in about 10 minutes, my friends, wolves and frogs. But I just wanted to say that if you start seeing some weird collage stuff coming out that is like spectacular, we're going to be working on some stuff. So that's the main thing is for him and his family. We're going to be putting, I don't know if it's wristbands out. Whimsy Chick has an idea with that. But there's going to be stuff at zero cost, zero reaping rewards to the channels. We don't want nothing for it. We're going to donate our time, and that money will be put into an account, and the receipt will be attached and mailed to show proof that we don't mess around. Okay, I just want to be very transparent. I just don't want. We've seen stuff in the past on these movements with that whatever's that 8 Fest and all that crap. We're not going to repeat that again. Okay.
Yeah, there won't be a Frog Island or anything like that. We'll keep it. If we do any kind of donations, it's going to be for specific investors because of like their situation and stuff. We're going to be trying to help out people. So, I mean, Hobby the Great, if you guys have seen him, we're going to be doing something nice for him just because good guy. And, you know, there's a lot more stuff that I'm not sure if we should discuss the details on it. But
no, we won't. We just want to get the gist of it, just so they're not blown away. Like, whoa, what's going on with these guys? They've lost their mind. No, it's about giving back now, right?
Yeah. So we'll take a couple questions. I know Miss Harris has probably got a list of them. So we'll do about 20 minutes worth of questions and try to rattle off as many as we can get. So if you guys got questions, go ahead and fire away.
Okay. This is from Claudia. She says, hello, Froggy. I follow you on Twitter. Also subscribe to your YouTube. Minimum wage in my state of Iowa is $7.25. Gas is $5.15 per gallon. Congress got a raise 21%. What happened to we the people? Would love to hear your opinion. Thank you, Claudia.
Well, that's one thing that I'm frustrated with too. Like the middle class is getting pretty much forgotten about by the Senate and Congress and all them people. We vote them in. They're supposed to be doing what's best for us. And if they were doing what's best for us, we wouldn't be struggling as much as we are. And they're getting richer. Like they get, they're doing the insider trade thing, allegedly. And like so many other things. And it's not really that hard to go and provide for your people when you have a printing press in your back pocket. So, I mean, all this weird stuff that's going on, like look at how much money they spent all around everywhere. If they would have gave that money to the people, you could fix your house, have a ton of gas. I'm not saying be socialistic here, but like, I'm pretty sure everybody has a lot of roads with potholes. They've been talking for decades about fixing infrastructure, and they've done nothing except for lie to the people. I think we're waking up to the whole fact that like our political process has been kind of sabotaged by big business, and they're bribing politicians and they're siding with them and pretending to be on our side to get the votes. So when they play both sides of the fence, somebody's going to get hurt, and we're not paying them enough money personally to take our side. And that's my opinion. So I personally think that, we need to kind of realize that we're voting in the wrong people that don't have good intentions, because they're actually I don't want to say trained to basically lie to us, but that's what a politician really is. It's a professional liar. And I could go right down the list of different ones that I've seen. Like Mitt Romney's one of the ones. I fell for it, thought the dude was amazing. Then when I started digging into it and I realized what he was, and I'm like, oh, yikes. And then I seen that he's not even a Republican. He pretends to be Republican, but he doesn't really care for the same values that he claims that he's a part of the party. And the party don't even like him. So they know he's not really one of them. And it's like, he's just one of the problems. So, yeah, let's hopefully that answers that one. We'll take another question.
Thanks,
Wait,
Frog.
Froggy, just to let you know real quick, the Fed's going to be reducing the gas tax for I think about 60 to 90 days. Just was reading about that. I know it's going to be happening in Jersey, but I think they're going to be cutting it back a couple of months. So that's supposed to help. That's anywhere between 20 to 50 cents. Not that it's a big rush.
Well, I'm sure if you've seen how much the gas tax really was on there, they could lower it down much more. But
of course,
it's weird how they calculate the per barrel, because they can get those barrels that I'll just say they could be buying them for Russia for $45 or $36, and then they slap that $50 tax on there, and they say that's what we're paying, because we can't go and like check them, because are you going to go to Russia and say, hey, Putin, how much you giving us gas for? No. Or how much you giving us oil for? We're not checking them. So they're just telling us this is what it costs. We have to trust them. Like the whole trust me, bro, we're paying, $110 a barrel. And then we get slapped at the pump, and they're just making easy money. And it's ridiculous. There should be a police force out there double checking these crooks for what they're doing to the people. Instead of us having
this is like something that CSI mentioned, and I was trying to bring this up before because I wanted. He was asking, I think, his group to come up with better questions, a little bit stronger questions. And he mentioned pressure the SEC. Okay, let me explain that to you. That's like you going to a restaurant and you get a nice piece of steak and there's something wrong with it. Okay, you going to the SEC is like just going to the head waiter. If you want the problem resolved, go see the chef.
Exactly.
If you want the problem resolved, you need to go to the politicians. The SEC's budget is given out by the president, but then it's approved through secondary, whatever. Your taxes don't pay for that. The people that you elect into office are the ones that are going to control the budget for the SEC.
Exactly.
And I'm surprised, I don't know why he should have said that, but if you want pressure, yelling at Gary Gensler isn't doing anything. He's already understaffed and under budget.
Well, it's kind of
putting these people into office that don't belong there. And again, I have said this, and I'm going to repeat it to you and get everybody else. Wolfpack, CSI, get them all. Get Marine, get every one of them. Throw Lou in there. I don't care. Here's my challenge to you. Start figuring out who the hell we can start DMing, texting, calling, faxing, emailing, protesting against, senators, congressmen that are going to make the change. Tweeting out little things, Gary, what are you doing today, does absolutely nothing. Start going after the people that are going to be that are responsible for putting these people in office. So here you go. All you DD guys, start figuring out which congressmen and representatives, states, all of it, that we can start going after, that we can start holding accountable for. They all vote on it. It just doesn't magically appear one day. Here's your budget, Gary. Here you go. No. They were given extra money last year because it was not going to be used to police everything here and get more people. It was because for cryptocurrency, because the federal government wants their take on it, which is fine. No problem with that. But how dare you tax all of us, put us through what we've been through for the last couple of years, all of your stuff that you held us back from, and here we are getting screwed again. And you sit there and you do absolutely nothing about it. So there's your challenge. I know who to go to. I keep saying it. But you got big influences right there. Start getting these people, start getting congressmen, start trying to get any one of them on our shows.
Yeah.
Just screwing around with all these little people here and here does nothing. You want to know why it does nothing? Because here we are. They thought Occupy Wall Street was a joke. And
Get
look
some
where we are.
contact
That was
info.
the opening door for all of us.
Hey, Froggy, get some
Right now.
contact info off this guy. Get some numbers and stuff and contact addresses off this
The
guy.
one-
He seems educated. Let's get some numbers off him.
That's the one. If you're not following him yet on Twitter, make sure you get the one.
Oh, the one?
Twitter.
Okay, I'll hit him up
I'll
right
link
now.
you up. Yeah, let me write that down to make sure I don't forget.
Yeah, I like his
Well,
style.
that's the other reason why I want so many people to get involved here, because the louder our voice is, that's where we make a difference. That's how we do it. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're exactly right. Let me finish that real quick. Everybody's familiar with the movie The Matrix, and I mean obviously the one is. I mean you can tell by the name and the picture, but Neo didn't just fight all the other little things like the agents. He went to the source to fix the problem. And so what he's saying there is exactly true. You have to go to the source of the problem, or all you're going to be doing is fighting symptoms the rest of your life. And that's the only way that you could actually fix a problem. We'll go to the next question. Go ahead, Diva.
I'm gonna go to this one first because in the chat, remember Weston. He's saying, where to go? This. So are you both going to be together streaming doing the squeeze, Froggy?
I know I'm going to try to. We're going to try to do this, and as long as they don't monkey with us, I mean, we'll have it that way. But we're going to be planning alternates just in case. And then because you got to make sure you're protected. So we're going to be setting up alternate sources and everything. And we'll provide links over time once we get everything established. Right now we're in the building of like the infrastructure phase of getting all this, like this octopus thing set up, because YouTube was just a single tentacle, which octopuses sound kind of dirty when you start thinking about Citadel. But we're trying to wrap our hands around and become like our own media network because we got a lot of people. And if we can get everybody to do the same thing, where we get on Twitch, Rumble, I'd like to get on The Truth and see if we can get over there, Facebook, any other places and stream out. Because I think we can stream the 6 sources. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook streaming live right now under CS Trades. So I've already hit the tentacles are already out on my channel. I want to get on TikTok. That's another one that's big right now. Yeah, if you want to look into TikTok, Froggy, I've already got Facebook covered. I can hook you up with that easy. It's a really easy connection. I've already got a group over that's even bigger than my YouTube channel. So it's huge. It's getting there, like to huge. It's on the verge right now, popping really big. So I just wanted to say that, and Twitter, and then there's a couple other ones too that are out of the country. I'm going to get my moderator, Sanjay, to look into the UK. If we can hit some UK stuff, let's get worldwide, guys. This central stuff it's awesome. It's fun, but let's actually, we're going to explode. Okay. So we're on the verge of it. We just need a couple more contacts. We're working on it. It's just that it's just myself and my studio. I don't have any assistants here to help me. I just have moderators. So I'm trying. It's really hard. So I'm not working again. So I have more time on my hands. It's just, I'm hitting on 10 and 15 hours streaming today. So
yeah, you're putting in some work. Here's a question here. It says, do you think that they'll do the same with AMC and GME, what as they did with Nickel and Squeeze in UK? I believe so. Now, I'm not saying for sure, but you prepare for the craziest things you've seen, and that's the craziest thing I've seen. And I mean, like my joke that I've made about it was they took the buy button away, and that's horrible in itself. And the UK was like, hold my beer. And that's nutty. I mean, price adjustments, taking money out of your account, halting the stock, the stock. Let's call it a stock. I don't know what they call it when it's metal, but that's wildness. And the thing is I think that's just the beginning of what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
Never in my life have I ever seen so much shenanigans. And this is all considered to be conspiracy theory, and we're crazy for thinking that this is going to happen. But you're seeing the weirdest things happen before your eyes. Like you're watching Nickel squeeze and get shut off.
Yeah, suspended, man. Like that's crazy. Nickel, like and in a different country to top it off. Well, it did affect here, but the foundation. So yeah, sky's the limit. We were supposed to all be crazy. None of this stuff's going to be happening. It's happening before our eyes. It's just not happening what we want, but it's happening all the way around us. So things are getting, like I said, the world's changing fast. Myself, Froggy, and the team here, the masters of art. That's what I call us. And we're going to stay with it. We're going with the flow, guys. So like I said, we're just building a foundation. And it's going to go. We already know that it's already going.
Now, one of the plans that we have here is we're going to establish the media outreach pretty much right here. And then we're going to bring in all the other YouTubers. Like, we're going to keep in touch with them, keep reaching out. We're working on email contacts right now and bringing them on, introducing them, partnering up with them, and bringing them into the unity. Basically, we should change it from partnership to a unity, because it's pretty much what it is. So,
yeah, I agree.
But the fact that we're bringing all these people in, we're going to go through and have to teach each and every single one of them how to reach out the same exact way that we're doing. So when this thing does decide to go haywire, we're going to have all these eyes everywhere watching everything. So there's no more being in the dark. And that's where
I was contacted by a producer today for me and you. I forgot to tell you. I wanted to save it for the end of the stream. We got a professional producer that wants to do some digital art with us to make us some entry screens and exit screens. So yeah, I'm going to be talking to this gentleman, and it could even hit billboards and stuff, electronic billboards. So we're going to work on some digital art. I just need to get some better JPEG stuff of your emoji and stuff, my Wolfpack stuff. We're going to get some animated stuff with the wolf. I want some steam coming out of his mouth, laser eyes, all that stuff. So we're going to work on the frog, and then we're going to have some entry exits. So we're going to spice it up a bit here, my friends, and then we're going to try hitting media. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of pricey, but I'm not worried about that because the donations from the channel that we make, I always circulate it. Froggy does the same thing, and CSI does the same thing. That's why he's going to upgrade his mic, his system. He's donating, like you said today. He just bought a whole bunch of video chat memberships to the Wolf Pack today. He paid for it all off this channel stuff. I was blown away. I was like, whoa, crazy. We are purchasing one of those YouTube cameras with the ring that you can go around. So when we're filming out live, we actually have good footage. It's not this chump stuff and it looks shit. Sorry. I did good today, though. Miss Harris.
I need a soundboard so I can hit the button.
So yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miss Harris.
Yeah, sorry, okay. Miss Harris.
This is from Michael. Froggy, is the DOJ giving the SEC a pass on the market corruption? Your opinion, please.
I don't know. That's a tough one because the SEC handles civil, the DOJ handles criminal. You got to have both. They can't really overlap to each other. There's a limitation on what the SEC can do. They look for civil issues, even though, like, Lou tried to claim that they snatch people with blue coats and all this stuff. The SEC handles, like, basically the civil part. And the one that comes and actually snatches you up is the DOJ. So it might have the SEC backing it. I don't know. But they work hand in hand. One's like a left hand and one's the right hand. And so I don't think it's the DOJ giving the SEC a pass. The question I have is, like, what's the SEC or not the SEC? What's the DOJ actually doing? Because they have a lot of crazy options they can do at this point, and some can actually hurt us. And obviously, we don't want being hurt in the process. Like, they have the ability to delist the stock. We don't want that. I think they're probably overseeing everything. And I think they're kind of waiting for, I think they're letting Adam Aaron try to work it back because they would have already reined in, I think, because, I mean, except for the SEC, I don't know. I think they're kind of limited on rules that have been changed over years. And Gary Gensler kind of admitted it, where basically Wall Street's been basically changing the rules over time, so they can't really do much of anything. Plus, Congress is the one that pays the SEC, so they can't really discipline the wrong people, which is you don't bite the hand that feeds you. So that's why Nancy Pelosi gets away with insider trading, allegedly. But hopefully that answers your question. I'm going to answer this one here. Brenda asked, why don't they open back up drilling for oil here and keep it here? Such a good question. I don't understand why they don't do that, because under Trump, we were either the number one or number two oil producer, or we were actually energy independent, and we should have remained that way. If they wouldn't have changed things, the price of gas would have stayed roughly where it was due to bad policies and like whatever has happened since. I mean, you're seeing a combination of inflation plus bad policies, and you're seeing the squeeze basically on the middle class. And hopefully they smarten up and they realize what they've done, and they can go and lower the oil cost. If anybody remembers back in the day, I think it's like the 60s and 70s, which I'm not that old to remember, but if gas prices went up, most of the times nobody got reelected. So you think they would learn from history. People aren't going to be happy. They probably won't vote them back in. So hopefully that's an answer to your question. Ms. Harris, you're next.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me read this. Says, how's it going, Froggy? Let me start by saying I'm a vet on a fixed income with 511 shares of AMC. Money is tight for myself and my wife. I was at the lowest point in my life. I stumbled upon your Twitter. I'm a listener in the space call. I want to say thank you for giving me hope to continue to hold. Need more people like you again. Thank you. This says, please keep me anonymous. Oh, okay. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, thank you for that comment. I mean, that's the goal here, is to help people. I mean, I hate seeing people get screwed over, and I'm waiting for the play to develop. So in the process, I'm spending my time on here because I got tired of seeing like misinformation going around and people were getting hosed left and right. And it's a bummer when you're watching carnage around you, and it's like, wait, can I make a difference? So I came in and I did everything backwards. Like I came in and first thing I said was, quit looking at that 100,000 a share. $50 trillion for one stock is impossible for a market cap, and I got called a shill. So now, if you notice, people are talking about 10K for AMC, and now they're trying to convince you it's like lower than that. And realistically speaking, if you wanted to squeeze the crap out of them and not give them the shares and let the system blow up, that's possible too.
Nobody knows the price it's going to go to. Nobody knows what price.
Technically, you can hold it until infinity. If you want to hold till you retire, and give them nothing. I mean, if they have to buy this back in a margin call, I mean, they completely get vaporized.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
If you want to take them right to the cleaners, that would be the best way to do it. I'm not sure if I recommend that or not. I'm not going to not recommend it, because I think all parties that have been this corrupt for this long, hurting America, hurting American businesses, if they went bankrupt, I call it karma. And I don't feel bad for them at all, because like you've hurt the American people so much that if you got vaporized as a hedge fund or whatever, good, because somebody has to learn their lesson and learn it quick. But other than that, like the other thing I did was, typically YouTubers weren't reaching out to people because there's this divide. And I was like, well, I'm going to try to fix that. So let's unite. And then I seen that there was different groups in the community. And I'm like, there's another divide. And I'm like, well, I'm going to try to fix that. I know I can't fix everything, but when everybody realizes the main goal is to unite, so they can't keep playing this psychological game and dividing us. Like, if we pull everybody together and we watch everybody's back, they can't hurt us. It's almost like the wolf pack theory. Like, if you come after one, you get all of us. And like, I like the pack instinct idea. It's brilliant, but we do need to stay together. Put our differences aside and realize that, it's basically retail versus the rich. And once we realize that it feels like class warfare, I don't want to call it exactly that because I'm not sure if you're allowed to call it that way, but it's we need to protect the middle class people or all the good-hearted people and make sure we don't get hosed. Cam's looking to dip out here, so I'll let him speak his piece and then let him bounce.
Yeah. Thanks, Froggy. So my friends, I need to go get some dinner in me. I need to rest. And I really appreciate everybody and the moderators from all the channels now as united. I like how all the moderators are getting together. And thanks, Miss Harris, for putting up badass Cameron here. And I've learned some things about my swearing and that. It keeps me humble to try to keep that to my own channel. So it's something I've been working on, and it's actually good. It makes me feel kind of good to be able to try to change something like that. And it won't be changing on my channel. I can tell you that right now, because everybody's like, what? So, but that's okay that it happens here. I respect that. So I just wanted to say thank you, Froggy, for having me on with Restream. It's kind of our thing now. The options thing will be happening down the road. A couple people were asking that. The Havy, the support for the merch stuff has come first. He comes first. He's terminal. He has a ticking time clock right now. Hopefully that clock is an infinity with the treatment he's going through. He's a moderator for a couple of the channels. He's always on here. I'm surprised he's not on tonight. Maybe he's out getting some treatment done, some more chemo. So I just wanted to say that my love goes out to his family, and we're definitely going to be working on it. I think we're going to work on that this weekend, especially with that meme generator. Just, I was blown away when I seen that. That's what we need. We need to put some, I wouldn't say, I just want to have something that it makes people smile when they look at it, at our emojis or our icons for our branding for our channel. So I just wanted to say that what it will be done is strictly through the merch, so we can track it all. This branding, our stuff's branded, and my stuff's copyrighted and branded on my channel, so there won't be any forgeries done on it. And we're going to try to do that with Froggy stuff. I have a way of doing it. So I just wanted to say that it's not going to be a GoFundMe. There's too much air for corruption in that stuff. We already seen it with the truckers up in Canada. I'm not going to go down that road. So it's going to be strictly, you purchase a product, you get the product delivered to you, end of story. Okay. It goes into a thing. We can track it through PayPal. We will be showing the disclosure, how much it is live, and the check will be sent. He shows it live. He received it. Done. Deposited. Done. Okay. I don't do shenanigans on my channel, and I'm very cut and dry when it comes to that stuff. My word's my word. It's somebody that's terminally ill hopefully he's going to be with us for a long time. So I don't mess around with stuff like that. So I just wanted to say that. I'm shouting that out to him. That is well overdue. And Wolfpack, I love you, and I will be on tomorrow, probably in the middle of the night again for open mic. I'm going to try to do 3 streams again tomorrow, 4. We'll see. I'm starting to burn out a little bit. Anyways, I love you, Wolfpack. Peace. Okay, brother. Just hit me with a Twitter later on. Okay, I'm just going to bounce off. Okay.
All right, later, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, so one of the questions I got here is nickel got shut off because of futures were being traded on assets that don't exist. Most likely, I'm pretty sure you're going to find that across the board with even silver. There's no way there's that much silver out there to cover the paper. So it's like 100 to 1 or 106 to 1. It's some ridiculous price or like number ratio. So you're going to see the same problem happen again if there's ever a margin call on silver. You'll see amazing numbers. That squeeze will be bigger than what AMC and GME could be combined. So whether we can get that in our lifetime, I hope so. I think it's going to come within 20 to 25 years by force. So they can only play this game for so long before it blows up. But again, that tinfoil hat conspiracy theory thing, I'm just watching for it to play out. That's why I'm buying physical silver. I know it's coming. That's why I buy silver over gold. And it's just because, the homework I've done. I don't want to sound too crazy or something and need like a padded room, but yeah, that's it for that one. Go ahead and ask me the next question.
Okay. Question: have we hit bottom yet?
Have we hit bottom yet? Let me pull that up over here. I'm going to double check it once I figure out how to get to the right screen. I got so many of them popped up here.
Hit bottom yet on what? What stock?
AMC, I'm assuming.
No. Yeah, no, I think if we did, we would we would be screaming and yelling right now.
Okay, so I got the chart pulled up here. Let me double check to make sure it's on my screen. All right, so we got it pulled up there. And I got to figure out how to get back there. I got like top tabs, bottom tabs. There's tabs inside of tabs, and it's crazy. But I think we've hit the bottom just because, like, if you know what a W bottom looks like, this is almost a prime example of a W bottom. I'm going to stretch it out pretty. I'm going to exaggerate it so you can see it. Since you're following me on live stream, you can see how it came down and they slammed it across the bottom and it bounced. It looks like that would be a neckline here, but there's like two necklines. Really weird what's going on there. And then it pulled back down and touched again. Technically, that is a W double neck. I don't know what you want to call it, but we got 2 points in there. Usually it goes up and comes right back down. This could have been created to kind of disguise it. I believe so. But if you notice, I put a video out that is looking for a breakout around April 20th. And it's breaking out of the wedge. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on it, which is odd on timing. But I did a bars pattern overlay, and I followed the pattern, shrunk it down, and it actually comes out on the 19th or the 20th of April. So it was just kind of odd. But when you come into a W pattern, this will actually kind of extend up and work its way up and out. And with the bars pattern that I looked at, it looked like it tried to come up, it curls down, bounces one more time, and pops back up. That could mean that this is a wedge of its own, and maybe that's why the pattern looks like that. But we're getting close to this wedge here, which again, it goes into the May 9th earnings. So I think this is the bottom. It would be kind of nice to retest it to confirm it, and then that would prove to me that we're in a wedge. So we have two areas to break out. This one up here, which is our long trend that we've been stuck in since June, right across here, comes all the way down to our support line, and it crosses over our earnings on May 9th. So that's pretty much it. I think we got some positive things right there. The fact that we have a bottom, Adam Aaron's purchasing assets basically, and he's got his debt owed per month, or his budget is more favorable towards profitability. So you got a lot of really positive things going on. It's just hopefully this quarter is the one that makes the difference. But I think this is the bottom, and I got it drawn up right now at 13.35. So in my opinion, I think that's the bottom. And like I said, it would be nice to retest it one more time, even though we got a W, just to confirm that it's actually aligned. Because right now it's setting up, and we're at the bottom of the view app and that kind of stuff. So yeah, in my opinion, that's the bottom. Ms. Harris?
Bottom is what they make it, okay? We were at $70, and they fucking dragged our ass down to this amount, and they can drag our ass down even more if they want. They're playing with us. So until everybody understands that the fucking corruption that these pricks are fucking putting us through is enough, and they're going to keep going with it. You'll see. Just fucking hold, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I think they are playing games. That's why it ran up. They've pulled us back down. And, I mean, obviously, we're not selling like they think that we are, because you can see the buy orders that are coming in. We still have lots of orders coming in every single day, and they're offsetting with something that they're doing on the other side. which I still think it has to do with lent shares. But at least we all know that this is not a bankruptcy candidate, and they can't throw that in our face anymore. And they can't delist it. So if they do try to delist it, it would be kind of obvious that there's shenanigans. So that's the only way they have of getting out. And they can't.
I'll tell you something, Froggy. If they so much as even one day, if they delist it, you'll see what happened to the SEC, to any government office. There'll be 4 million fucking people storming in, and I swear to God, I'm one of them.
Oh, I agree.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't think they can do something that stupid, but I agree with you 100%.
There's a lot of people all in, man. They're all in. And if they try to pull shit like this, you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. People will lose their minds. And a lot of people are going to say, you know what? At this point, I got nothing to lose. And you'll see what happens. Let them try to delist it. You'll see what happens. I'll be right there with them. And I'll drive my fucking car right through the front door.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of very passionate people that would. Yeah, that's exactly it. That'll be their last day that they walk amongst us, I think.
Oh, you're damn right. Corrupt for decades. They've been corrupt for decades. And the SEC is to blame. They should have fixed it in 2008, but they didn't. They didn't fix it in 1987.
Yeah,
and whatever they crashed the market.
They've let this go on for so long that it's now a mountain of a mess.
Yeah, well, that's their fault, not ours.
Yep.
And why the hell are they making it like it's us? It's our fault. It's our fault that you over leverage. It's our fault that there's 5 billion goddamn fucking shares that aren't even accounted for 2021. Please, give me a break. They're so corrupt, it's unfucking real. Every day there's 200,000 or plus FTDs. Every day. That's probably exactly how many are out there. 5 billion minimum.
Yeah, I agree. I think we lost Miss Harris again. I was going to have her ask a couple more questions so we can wrap it up. We'll give her a second to come back in, see if she's got more questions. I'm sure she does. But do you guys have any other questions so we can kind of close it up?
No, but Ape Radio tonight, 7:30.
Yep.
And Ape Radio tomorrow night, 7:30 again. No, my Ape.
I want to do shout outs to all of the partners or the united group that we have here. We got Ape Radio, who's on Space Call right now, hosting this. Tony DeNaro, Mazzalorian, Pantheon, CS Trades, 101 Wolfpack, he was on here today. Jackson Hunter, Casey Shaw, Sheldon, which is Tapped in the Mindset, Tendy Time, and Common Sense Investor. He was on here today too. And like I said, I plan on bringing more people on and uniting everybody.
What are you looking at, dude? Fuck me. Guy's looking at me because I smoked a joint. He's looking at me weird.
Well, what happens on live radio, Bear? It's all great. Shout out to everybody who joined in. Appreciate it as always.
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and wrap up the end here, the one, and then I'll close it out, and we'll fire it back up tomorrow, same time.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So again, everybody, thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Everybody who joined on Froggy's side, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and please hit that like button. It does help the channel out to get more eyes on things. It helps the algorithm that promote us and that kind of stuff. If you're not following me over on Twitter, I'm going to post a link to that now so you can follow me over there. I do. Looks like Space Call just crashed. Let me pull that up real quick here. We're going to pause it for a couple seconds. Okay, this is going to be for anybody that wants to follow me on Twitter. Oh, yeah, I think he closed it down. That's access to my Twitter. If you follow me over there, I do promote the channel every single day on there so you don't miss it, just in case YouTube doesn't get the message out to you. If you want to become a member, I don't know if I got this pinned up there or not. We'll find out here in a second. Apparently, I didn't do that. If you want to become a member, that is how you become a member right there. I will pin that to the top. Usually I do. What I'm working on with the Discord is right now, Discord is free to get into. It's going to go probably to a members only type of thing here, probably by the first. I'm like a month behind on it. So the plan is to go in that direction. So go over there and check it out. List information and whatever in each stock channel if you find information like articles and whatever. So that's what we're there for, is to help people out, get information out there. And that's pretty much it. We'll be coming back here tomorrow at half hour till market close. Today I had technical difficulties trying to get the stream to pop up the way I wanted it to do. But yeah, hopefully things start getting a little bit smoother and we get more people on, get more interaction. I do know I got a lot more questions to get answered. So I'll work on spending a little more time answering questions. So that's going to be one of my goals, is to get more stuff answered. And I'm going to try to get on earlier with Cam so we can chit chat with what we're going to do for the direction of the channel, because we're working as a group, no longer as an individual. And it's a little bit more difficult because steering the ship is kind of slow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Like I said, I'm changing it up. We're actually calling it a show where it's called the Froggy Show. Let me pull that back up here so you can see it. As soon as I find it. This is what we're changing it up to. It says we're calling it the Froggy Show just because, like, I don't know what else to call it. If you guys got other input for a different name or whatever, I figured I'd just put it up like that. I was going to call it like the Froggy Podcast or whatever, but yeah, we got a list of topics, list of guests. You guys can tell by the schedule. It should say whenever it's coming on, I think. Maybe I should put that in there. Maybe I think the schedule does tell you when it comes on. So all the information is going to be put in there to make sure we have it for the future. But tomorrow we'll have new topics. It will always be the stock market. AMC will always be in there. We'll probably be paying attention to HYMC as it has earnings coming back up. We'll be back on tomorrow with CS Trades 101 and whoever else wants to come on. So hopefully you guys had a good show today, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Riveting. Nice.